You are people's karma. You are chosen to test people. You show people the way, and that way is not always pleasant, but it has a positive goal, meaning even when you bring people karma, through that suffering or through that stagnation, there will be light. So you basically put people through tunnels where they have to face who they are, what they've done before they met you, or during meeting you. And through that, after they come out of it, they become a changed person. They see things differently. You allow them to see a new perspective. You show them the way. You show them the way in ways they haven't seen before. And through that, they find their truth. And through that truth, they grow. They ascend. They begin a new chapter, more aligned than where they were. You are a teacher, a healer. You didn't come to this world to be ordinary. You were sent here to influence, to make people pay for their wrongdoings through merely interacting with you, being in your energy. You show them the way, and that way sometimes isn't what they want, but it's the way that they need to go through in order for them to get to where they want to be, where they need to be in this reincarnation or incarnation. Through the karma they go through, they heal parts of them that they don't want to face. It reminds me of going to the dentist. Not a lot of people love going there, but it is necessary for them to get rid of the ache in their tooth. And you are that dentist, metaphorically, or, you know, I'm not saying that you are a dentist, you could be, but people will not approve of how you live your life, possibly. Most of them don't even know who you are. Most of them don't know what they're fucking with. But you are that person, that teacher. That teacher that intimidates a lot of the students, but at the end of the year, everyone loves that teacher because they will finally see the ways of that teacher and understand where they're coming from. You know, when people say, I've never understood my parents better than during them becoming parents. You see what I'm trying to get at? You put people through situations that are uncomfortable, but through that uncomfort, or uncomfort. Anyways, through that, they have to push through And in that pushing through, they find the light. So, it could be unpleasant. But what they don't know is to realign them, reset them, redirect them towards the path they're meant to be on. Yeah. A lot of people underestimate you. A lot of people don't really know who you are, truly. Maybe you don't even know who you are. Maybe you don't know that you're supposed to be in situations that are also equally uncomfortable with you because you are causing other people discomfort. That's the word, discomfort. So you might think of yourself like, oh, why am I always attracting damaged people? Or why am I always doing the right thing for this person or trying to help them? It's because you are people's karma. Now, karma is an energy, and you are born with this energy to help people ascend. You are a servant of karma. You come here to help people go through the things that they've done previously in this life, not in a previous life. And through you, they become another person because you push them through. You push them to seeing who they are truly. And in that, they change. In that, they question the mask that they've been putting on for their life. And in that, they start learning. You make people learn great lessons. And they're different lessons. They're not the same lessons. And that's why I got the message, you are people's karma. It's not fun to be around. But let me tell you, this applies to the people that are not aligned with their path truly. And you are sent to them to cause a ripple in their water, and in that ripple you shake things up for them, making them see how far they are from their path. And in doing that, they find a way, because you basically bring awareness to them that they're not on the right path. And so they are forcibly going to redirect themselves towards the right path. You show people their ego. You show people their delusions, their ego. You show them their facade. You show them that you're not going to fool me with this facade. You're not going to fool me with this mask you put on. I know who you are. You know truly who people are. That scares a lot of people. Even if they don't know why they're scared of you, they get scared because they can feel you piercing through them. You could have really piercing eyes. When you look at someone, they look away, or they try to avoid eye contact with you. Or they try to cover their eyes with a smile. A nervous smile is what I'm seeing. And you might think to yourself, why are people so awkward with me? Or so deceiving? They double their deception. Night. They double their deception with you because they're scared that you can see through them. So they could say things that are more confusing than they are with other people because they're trying to confuse what you see, but you see right through it. You see that they're hiding something, or you see that they're being awkward, or you see that they're trying to mislead you, but you see through them. Now, this can be in your intimate relationships or even with strangers, but you bring awareness to who a person is in your presence. This is the energy of karma, where you mirror or reflect the image that they are within. And it's a scary thing. Like even if you look at yourself in the mirror for too long, you could scare yourself because you see the reflection, the depth of you in that mirror. And you are that mirror to people. If they stare into your eyes for too long, they see themselves reflected back at them. And that scares them, depending on how dissociated they are with their spirit. So the more they are dissociated with their spirit, the further or the farther they are from their spirit, the scarier it is to be in your presence. That's a powerful thing. That is not easy mission, and that is your mission. To bring that mirrored reflection of people so that they see who they are and see their wrongdoing and reflect and be aware of it to the point where they are pushed towards change. And my music stopped. Like I said, there are people that do not like being around you because of your energy. It's like it's almost like they can feel who you are, but cannot put their finger on it. They just avoid you. There are a lot of people that avoid you. But equally so, you have admirers. A lot of people like what you do. And I can't really emphasize enough that most people don't even know specifically who you are and what you do and what your mission is. You might even not know. You might think that, oh, you've got this strong, intimidating energy, but that's that. No, your mission is specific and greater than what you think. So it might feel lonely or isolated to be you. But it doesn't scare you to be alone. You're just wondering, you could be wondering why. Why am I intimidating others? Why do others not feel comfortable sitting with me more than 5 minutes without fiddling around or wanting to change the subject or even talk about things that don't matter? Why do people fear talking deeply about things that are beyond the veil? Why is it that they try to avoid these discussions with me? You could be a very deep person. So even when you converse, you talk about deep things. You will know more about who you are and what your mission is in the future. And you will start to embrace who you are instead of being burdened by it. So I see you embracing who you are and your mission in the future, rather than not liking what you're doing or not liking why you're here doing this. I see you embracing who you are and embracing that mission, because it is much needed in our world today. And there are many of us that have the same mission, even in fraction, even in a way or two. I'm not saying that that's all you do. I'm not saying that you're just the representation of karma energetically. I'm saying that you carry that energy. And it could be part of your mission, it could be all your mission, but it is who you are. It is part of you. Like I said, you are the teacher, the healer. Teachers are not always nice. You're not the nice teacher. You're the teacher that keeps it real, that is stern, assertive, because you actually want to teach your students something. You're not just passing the time. You want them to grow, to become better. And that is a true teacher. And a healer, because you push people to heal themselves. A healer don't mean that you put your hand on people, although you can, to heal them, but rather trigger their self-healing within them to start. And that comes through discomfort, suffering, because it is hard. It can be hard for people that are unaware of their actions, or their deeds, their intentions, their words, their thoughts. And through you bring that awareness to them to trigger the healing within. That can be uncomfortable for a lot of people. So it can get you hated or avoided, but in the end, you should know that these people are improving because of what you teach, because of your energy, because of your presence. And that should be embraced, not embarrassed about. Pleasure connecting with you. I will see you soon.